Oops. Handcuffed.
Rocket Bunny. Spotting. Running.
Hi, Madam C, and welcome to my Nissan 350Z, and quite the adventure, because I'm doing 7 hours of driving today for one event in Alderley Edge in the Peak District. So Alderley Edge car spotters are hosting a car show, so we're going to go there and surprise them all, because I haven't told them that I was attending. They've invited me along. I didn't think I was going to come, then last minute I had nothing on, so we've driven here. And a few of you might know that a good friend of mine named GT6 Ollie online lives in this general area, so we've actually ended up at his place, and I'm rather desperate for the toilet, so I'm just going to turn up and just ask if I could use the toilet with no explanation as to why I'm here. I tried calling him earlier and he didn't respond, so they might not be in. Is that his mum's car? It might not be in.
So I thought I'd investigate, sceptical as to Ollie's presence. I rang the bell, but all I could hear was barking dogs. It wasn't looking promising, when suddenly Ollie's mum appeared. I popped in just as Ollie returned to find my car in his driveway, and I opened his door to him. He had no idea my camera guy was in the car, but after my excuses were made, I let him know. He invited us both in for tea and cakes.
So we surprised Ollie. He was dropping off his girlfriend at a train station, returned to his house to see my car in his driveway. So yeah, he's going to join us. It's going to be great. So, do we have a story to tell? So we're nearing Alderley Edge, very excited for the meet. We've got an R32 Golf behind us, and we decided to check out the Instagram story of the Alderley Car Meets organizer, and we found out that they are hosting a drive-by car show. If you remember, I did them back in 2020, just after we came out of being able to not do anything, and one of my drive-by car shows was held up here, so that is where they were going to host the drive-by car show. However, the police of the area have issued a dispersal order for anyone who takes part. Basically means they can tell you to go away, and if you come back within 24 hours, you can be arrested. So they've had to cancel the meet. But we've just driven 4 hours to get to this meet, so we're gonna go there. And the good thing about Alderley Edge is there's always cool cars to see around the area, and I think there will be still some nice cars around, just maybe not exactly where they were meant to be. So luckily we found that out, so we're just pulling into the village now to see what goes on. Oh look, some car spotters. Or a car spotter. Oh, there's loads of car spotters. That's all of them. Oh, here they are. Oops. And the police. Nothing to see here. I would have revved, but there was a police officer. Ah, so normally the car spotters are on this junction, but instead we have a police van. They haven't closed the road up there.
That's where the fire was yesterday.
So, we have found a place to park up down the road. I don't know what we're going to see, because there's always great cars to spot in Alderley Edge. We actually saw a Bugatti Divo on our way up here, going the other way on the M1, so we won't see that here today, because that was going towards London. But we've seen C63s, we've seen M6s, we've seen a few cars, and about 20 or 30 car spotters, all talking to one police officer, and they couldn't believe it when I turned up. And we've driven 4 hours to get here, and then maybe 3 hours back for something that isn't happening now. And there's roadworks blocking where the drive-by car show would have been held. Let's see what we can do. I've also lost Ollie. Let's give Ollie a ring. Hello, darling. The police have issued a dispersal order. Oh, there you are. You'll see me. You'll see where I'm parked. And we also have a group of locals, I believe, just over there, who don't seem very pleased about the loud cars. This petrol station is quite a good one to watch, because you get a few niceties in there. There was an Aston earlier. And this is today's Lord Timepiece of choice, who have sponsored this video, and using my new discount code of AdamC, you can get 10% off your order by clicking the link below. So we're doing a bit of classic spotting with the C63 Cabriolet and the GT6 Ollie. There he is. We can also do a bit of number plate spotting to FEE on the Taycan. We've got the Ghost HM on the Jaguar F-Type as well. Also, what's the occasion? ICL #Y. Hashtag Lacey. I'd wash your hair if that's a bit of an issue. But don't forget, everyone loves a white chaser. Oh, Cheshire Police on it. So I'm hoping for a pleasant day of spotting in Alderley Edge. Oh. It's all happening! Ah! So, whilst having lunch, we're going to do a bit of spotting without annoying the people in our vicinity. Oh, there's a California. How are you doing? Getting some bad looks from someone in yellow.
And of course, don't forget that my own event, Adam Seafest, will be on the 3rd of June, a bank holiday 2022. I hope to see you all there. Link in the video description.
So, we are back on the road. The C63 did a rev, so he may be dispersed if he does any more. We've got a Golf GTI in front, and we're going to head to the roundabout and see what else is going on. There's more cars and German cars go by. There's a ducktail on the back of that. And apparently, one of the car spotters already this morning got arrested, like properly handcuffed, at the roundabout where the drive-by car show was going to be, because apparently he was causing a nuisance, in inverted commas. So that's exactly where we're going to head to see if we get arrested. So the German whips are now FAL, first aid lights, ready to go. We did hear a Huracan STO earlier as well. We heard it, we didn't see it.
But this particular road that is leading up to the roundabout is actually closed at the moment, which is why I'm in the middle of it.
So there was a fire last night, so there's a fire engine there dealing with the fire. Ah, that's burnt to a crisp. The Saab got away with it though. Oh, we're getting close. So, welcome to the drive-by car show location. There's a Rally 5 Turbo with a roll cage. And no car spotters. Oh, there's another F-Type. There's quite a lot. Oh yeah, he's been doing laps throughout the whole day. Be sensible, don't make a sound. There was a downshift there. There he goes. But there's been unmarked police cars driving around the area. And other than that, Aston, not a lot of cars. So we're going to head back into Alderley Edge and spend the day car spotting in the centre of the town. The Aston. Well, there is an AMG GTR, there you go, in the Waitrose car park. Actually, it's livened up a little bit since we've been gone. There's the AMG GTR, there's a Ferrari 430 Spider parked up just next to it. We've got a fairly loud 720S making a bit of noise as he passes through. And an M2 with a Vanquish behind it as well. There we go, it's livening up a lot. There's definitely still more car spotters than there are cars to spot at the moment, but we get the variety. Thumbs up from the classic Mini. So we have a Huracan Performante parked up, and there's a police car that's parked up chatting to some car spotters, probably schooling them and telling them off. Everyone loves a white chaser. We've got more. We do not want to be dispersed, not today. We've got the 600 LT. Apparently we missed a white chaser as well. I'm not doing well today. He needs to be careful with his loud exhaust. The police are just up the road. Oh, there we go. Here's something a bit more familiar. We've got a Rocket Bunny 350Z, avoiding the bumps in the road. Same colour as mine, Daytona Blue. We saw this last time I was up here as well. Oh, that was a near miss. But we've just got word of where the Huracan STO that we heard earlier is parked. And talking of hearing sounds, we've got this loud, he's got a side pipe out the front wing on the other side. So we are heading to a hotel where it's meant to be parked, and I just heard a revolution, so it's probably about to come out, and there is a car spotter standing opposite the junction for it. Lovely, we've got it guys, we've found it. So the STO has a meaty 720S behind it. Hopefully you'll get some loud noises out of the way of the police enforcement. Downshifts? No? Okay. And now to add to the excitement, we have an SV Roadster with an RS6 behind it. Downshifts from the SV. It's difficult to be quiet in one of those. Yep, knew that was coming. Is that a Supra? And as the Ginger Mr. 2 rolls past, you can see the extent of the car spotter community in the area, all the way up the high street. They're waiting for content and there's nothing. And beyond this Mini, we've got a rather custom BMW about to hit this rather large bump. Yeah, steady as she goes. Yeah, the M3 is looking pretty nice. Check out the pink Starlet. It's not even meant to be red and faded. That's been painted pink. flames, I just don't think my frames per second picked them up. They didn't like it. The spotters are getting excited because there's a massive convoy coming of cars that we've already seen. So we're starting with a few cars that we haven't seen before. We've got an AMG GT and the Maserati Gran Turismo first up. Then the loud Subaru, so we can see the side pipe on the blue Subaru. Sticking out the front wing is its side pipe. It's crazy. And now we have a matte green Focus RS. And the spotters are shouting out and running into positions because the Huracan STO has returned. But instead we will pay our attention to the Vauxhall VX220 as it rolls past. Very tinted windows en masse, an all blacked out car. And yes, there is the Huracan STO with the 720S behind it, looking wild with that massive spoiler in the back. I think they're heading back up to the hotel where we were going to find them. So let's go find them again. So we have caught up with the very blue Huracan STO in a hotel car park with his friends parked over there. Blue with the silver wheels, which I respect, much prefer them to black wheels, and then the Italian flag on the front splitter. Quite a wild design, the STO, especially with that rear fin and the crazy spoiler on the back. That is mad to see it just parked here, left after its day of driving around Alderley Edge. Oh look, another one, this time a satin blue Huracan Performante Spider entering the high street. It's been quite a Lamborghini day today. There's a Corvette, I got it. Corvette C5 in orange and a Citroen van making some awkward manoeuvres in front of it. But things are starting to calm down a little bit as the evening goes on, so we're going to hop in the car and park in the Alderley Edge High Street just to conclude the rest of the day. Police are out and on it. The M1 something I is getting away from it, and we are also moving out the way. We're getting the thumbs up. That's all they're gonna get. We can do spotting from in the car instead. There's a new GT3. But to conclude the day, we've got an Audi making some sounds and an old man to the right of the screen chatting to people and scaring them. We're going to go to some dealerships that we tried going to last time we were here and we failed, so we're going to go there now. See you in a bit. Well, this seems rather fitting. We're doing a drive-by car show, Focus RS Mark II, but we are doing the driving rather than the filming with a camera on the side of the road. So this is where we were stood in the summer to capture all the cars blast up the road, which we can do. So this is the local Ferrari dealership. We're going to whip the car in, see what's in the window. Apparently they've got a few niceties in. It's a 355.
Destination is on the left.
I can see that. 488 Pista 250 of some sort, an SF90, 488 Challenge car. There's an Enzo at the back. Should we have a look? So I'm most focused on the Ferrari Enzo right at the back of the show. Why would they not put it at the front? An Enzo, I haven't seen an Enzo in ages. Got the SF90 right at the front. I suppose this is the most current car of the collection compared to all the others. The 599, the 250 GT, the 488 Pista, the 355. Oh, it's open. And when I was last here, we popped by Ferrari and we didn't know that literally just next door was a McLaren dealership, and I think they had a P1 GTR last time or something like that that we missed. This time, I don't think they've got anything like that, but we haven't missed it. So here we are at Rolls-Royce and McLaren. So some more McLarens to end the day with. This one has the original McLaren logo on it. What type of bird is it? Kiwi. Kiwi, that's it. But I think that is all I can really do today. So a bit of an unfortunate trip. 4 hours here and another 3 hours back. A lot of driving today just to see some cars. So I hope you enjoy that video, something a bit different. Follow me on Instagram for the pictures and updates of what I get up to. But for now, thanks for watching.